Are you ready for a once-in-a-lifetime dining experience? Well, a chef in Ann Arbor is serving us something special.
She's launching a brand new guest chef series where she would team up with others for unique culinary events.
That's right. Joining us is Ji-Hae Kim, here this morning to tell us about her guest chef series at Miss Kim Restaurant. Welcome back to Live in the D.
Thanks for having me.
It's so good to have you. So what can people exactly expect with this concept for your guest chef series, and who will be part of it? How will it work?
Yeah, I had this idea that I have so many great, amazing chef friends, and I'll just bring them in and bring them to Michigan and Ann Arbor and Carytown in our area, and then I cook up together.
That's fun.
Absolutely. So can you tell us about your upcoming guest chef event happening on April 29th?
Yeah.
Who are you teaming up with?
Yeah, so this time I have Chef Sam Four of Tuk Tuk in Lexington, Kentucky. She is amazing. She is on Milk Street and she marries her Sri Lankan roots with her southern upbringing. And I think it's just going to be so delicious.
That sounds so interesting.
That sounds delicious.
Really interesting. So what kind of dishes can diners enjoy at this event?
So we have Sri Lankan style fried chicken, we're gonna have coconut baby back ribs, lentil fritters, crab pasta. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, wow, this all sounds amazing. Well, listen, we can't have you here and not have you cook something up. What are you preparing for us today?
So I did bring the Tuk Tuk fried chicken. It's like Southern style fried chicken, except that it's like Sri Lankan spices. Should I get started?
Yes, please.
Okay. So it's also really easy to make. So there's a cup of buttermilk and some spice mix. This is like a garlic, ginger, coriander, turmeric, and you just sort of like mix that in.
Okay, let me mix that for you.
Oh,
while you do
thank
that. Yeah,
you.
this is fun. I can smell the spices. They're so fragrant.
I can see that you're doing it like a professional.
I'm trying to impress you. Okay, so then I mix it in the buttermilk.
Yeah, and then you just let that sit overnight.
Okay.
And then once you let it sit overnight, it's gonna kind of look like this. And I have a potato starch and cornstarch and sorghum batter over here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
gluten-free. I'm going to shout that out.
yes, gluten-free. And then you just sort of dredge it.
Now let me ask you this while you're doing that. What does the buttermilk do to the chicken?
It tenderizes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm already using chicken thighs because it's a very forgiving. It's more forgiving than breasts, but this just like infuses all the spices and goodness in there.
Nice.
And then all you have to do is sort of like fry it.
All right. So nice hot oil. You've been getting that prepared the whole time.
Yeah, like about 325, 350 degree oven, and you don't want to crowd it out, so you just like a few pieces at a time. At a restaurant, I have a big fryer, but here, yeah. And then that will cook until the internal temperature is 165, and then once it comes out golden brown like this.
Wow.
And then I garnish it with some salt and pepper, cilantro, onions, and then I'm just gonna drizzle some spicy mayo on it, and then it's sort of ready to go.
Oh my goodness! And you can smell the spices, can't you, Theo?
It smells. My stomach is growling.
Yes.
I hope that my microphone isn't picking that up.
It smells phenomenal.
Yes.
So who are some of the other guest chefs that you have lined up?
I have so many fun chefs coming. I have Paula Andara next month. She's on current season of Top Chef. I have Jamie Bissonnette from Somek in Boston. I have Peter Sum, who's a cookbook author, whose cookbook just came out, and it just goes on and on. I think it's going to be like delicious.
It's going to be delicious, and I imagine that this is so fun for you, though, because this is just like hanging out with your friends and cooking.
It's like hanging out with friends and cooking and trading like Pokemon cards and all the. I learn about spices, they learn about fermented sauces, and Michigan producers like farmers or tofu makers, and my Korean ancestors, and then we put out the food. And I have another restaurant coming up. Can I just quickly say
Yes,
that?
please. This is big news. Yes.
I have a vegetarian restaurant coming up probably in June or July called Little Kim. So I think I'm bringing all of my roots to my community in Michigan.
Awesome. So we'll have Miss Kim and
incredible.
Little Kim.
Miss
Yes,
Little Kim.
yeah.
So give everyone the details about the event one more time, including how people can get tickets.
Sure. So the event is on April 29th with Chef Sam Four, and you can get tickets by going to resi.com and then searching for Miss Kim.
Okay. Thank you so much for being with
Yes.
us. I'm just waiting for this chicken to finish.
I might beat you to it though. So I
I
don't
think
know.
you can just go ahead and try that one. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, but yeah,
Okay.
feel free to try that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, to hear about other businesses and events in and around the Ann Arbor area, you can visit allaboutannarbor.com, brought to you by Destination Ann Arbor.